Hey gamers, Steam Next Fest just dropped a ton of fresh demos, and I went deep to find the best of the best. After grinding through countless games, I picked 10 absolute bangers that you need to check out. Whether you love action, strategy, or something completely unique, this list has something for you. Right now, you are seeing the top 50 games that were most played and wishlisted during the Steam Next Fest. Now let's dive into 10 games I recommend checking out from the top 50.
My kingdom, where nothing happens unless I decree it. Idle workers, untended fields, it's chaos without me. But where my gaze lingers, the wheels of progress turn. In The King is Watching, I command with my very gaze. Every decision, what to produce, when to train, how to balance my resources, shapes the fate of my kingdom. And when the enemies arrive, only strategy and preparation shall determine our survival. A dragon? Archers to the towers. An ogre? Deploy the infantry. Or perhaps I shall unleash a fireball myself and be done with it. Over 100,000 regents have answered my call. But wait, there's more. I have decreed new improvements, stronger buildings, greater challenges, and an endless mode for those bold enough to push their limits. And beware the encounters. Each decision shapes your fate, with bosses and events that demand wit, cunning, and perhaps a spell or two to turn the tide. My kingdom grows stronger each day, but it needs you. Play the updated demo now. Prove your worth, and remember, the king is watching.
You to be brave. In the name of the Father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, a knight of Renan's Rest.
Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. We could use your help.
I'm nothing but a northern bastard from a powerless house.
Don't underestimate northern bastards. Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
Attaining your father's name will be hard. Making your own will be harder. It is up to you to decide which is more worth your while.
Modesty won't get you very far in King's Landing. Do at least try to feign a little arrogance. We find it far more familiar.
You've seen the White Walkers yourself. You know what they can do. They have to be stopped.
John, I will see it done.
Like it or not, winter is coming.
Few survive this world. But those who do... awaken. The desert wants you dead, Offworlder. If the sands don't take you, the storms will swallow you whole. But you don't have to walk this path alone. In every danger, there is opportunity. The foundation of something greater. A power waiting to be harnessed. Desert power. Some claim to rule this planet. But Arrakis is yours to explore. To fight for. To conquer. But there are forces beyond even your control. Master Arrakis, and it will open your mind. This is your path to awakening.
The year is 1959, a time of rock and roll, polka dot dresses, and the ever-looming dread of nuclear annihilation. Before you is Winston Green.
So, a couple of years back, all roads led me to Saint Monique. That's where everything kicked off.
You may be clever, and a good courier even. Oh, but I trust you about as much as a penguin trusts a shark as a swimming buddy.
Warning.
Hey, stop that!
Device activated. Please avoid impact.
Whoa, what the?
Being a doctor is no easy task. People come to you with all kinds of ailments, each with their own struggles and fears. Keep learning, for knowledge is your greatest tool. And apply what you've learned to save lives. But what happens when you face horrors no textbook can explain? What if nightmares were real? Do you have the strength to confront your deepest fears? Or will you drown them at the bottom of a bottle? Every choice you make brings you closer to your end. One question remains. Will you do no harm?
Fancy seeing you here. Welcome to Torwen.
Who's this Jabori you're so worried about?
I haven't heard from him for too long. I've got a bad feeling. Everyone look! Swimming under the bridge.
Careful, I heard something.
Who feels like a little chat with the critters? Perhaps we can help each other.
Don't bother us! We don't bother you!
Are you Jabori?
Can you help me?